This is the fucking riddle box. Certified Gizzle. That's the fucking Malenko Platinum Plizzle. That's at 1.5 million copies. Look, we don't sell fucking 10 million records. You know, we're not on the radio. We're underground. Everybody's underground. Everybody claims to be underground. Fuck that. This is underground. Plaques. No radio. Radio can suck my dick. Every radio DJ in the world, you bitch-made, ready-made radio DJs. You have no controls anyways. Use a puppet. Fuck it. Use a fuck puppet, a fuppet. Spin that playlist, eat a dick up, and suck it. We love rap, man. We're rappers. You know, that's what we consider ourselves. That's what we listen to. That's what we do. Insane Clown Posse, ICP. Rap. Since 1992, we've been in the game. You know what I'm saying? Not just putting out shit that wasn't selling. I'm talking everything we put out sold 50,000 or better. We were driving brand new cars. You know what I'm saying? Delivering money to our mother's house. That's being in the game. I don't know where the fuck you're from, but where I'm from, that's being in the game if anybody don't think that's dope. We've been making a living off of these raps since 1992. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like Eminem and shit, they don't want to talk about Esham. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because everything they're saying that's so scary and rebellious was said 7 years ago in this city. They don't want to talk about the wicked shit. They don't want to talk about ICP either. You know what I'm saying? Eminem don't want to talk about us. Because what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Eminem. The first time I met him in 1997 or maybe 1998, we walked into St. Andrew's Hall, and he came up to us with a flyer. And he said, "What's up?" He came up to us, and he had a kid with him or whatever, and he was like, "What's up?" You know? And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "I'm Eminem." And he gave me a flyer. And it said, Eminem record release party, or some kind of party for his EP or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was. And then it said on the flyer, it said, special guests in the house. And it said ICP. And then underneath it, it said maybe. And it said Esham, maybe. And then I looked at it and I had my name. And I said, how you going to put ICP on this fucking flyer when, you know what I'm saying, when you don't even know if we're going to be there? And then put maybe like that. And then he said, well, I'm asking you now. You know what I'm saying? You want to come show up? And I was like, hell no, man. What the fuck? And I was like, man, don't be putting our name on that shit. And I walked away. And he was just like, you know, I guess he took it as a diss. You know what I'm saying? But he could take it however he wants it. I didn't give a fuck. We do our own thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, we didn't think much of it again. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think nothing of it. And then that Basement tape came out. Fuck ICP, buy my CD. And we were like, man, that's bullshit. We still didn't think nothing of it. And then an interview in the Detroit Free Press came out. And somebody said, what do you think of ICP? You know, they said, because he was just coming out. And they were like, what do you think of ICP? What do you think of Esham? You know? And he said, I think that ICP isn't real. They're a mockery. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not even rap. So by that time, we were like, fuck this kid. You know what I'm saying? It was like, now we still didn't think nothing of it. About some time went by, maybe 3 months, and all of a sudden that Hi My Name Is was everywhere. I'm saying it blew up, you know. And so on our radio show, we had a radio show on this station that went out of business. It changed formats. It was called The Edge. It was an alternative rock station. And we had a radio show, and it was called The Juggalo Show. And we took My Name Is, and we added our own lyrics, and we made this funny-ass song, and we played it on our radio show.
Hi, my name is, my name is Slim Anus.
The next day, Eminem was in that station doing an interview, just promoting his shit. And the guy cutting the interview did the whole interview, and then he was like, hey, you know ICP? And he said, yeah, ICP, yeah, fuck yeah, or whatever he said, Von and Jay and Shaggy. And then they go, yeah, well, you know, they got their own show on this station. and he was like, oh, yeah? Hell yeah. You know, he was just being cool, you know what I'm saying? And then they were like, and they did this last night. They played this, and he played the Slim Anus, the song we did. You know what I'm saying? Right in his face.
Hi, my name is. Can I have the attention of your ass? My name is the Butt Sniffer. Hi, kids. Do you like anus? I let Dr. Dre fill on my butt for a chance to be famous.
All right. So then he's like, you know what? All right. Oh, we'll handle that on the streets. And then he's like, I'll handle that on the streets. And then he goes, fuck ICP, buy my CD. And he started doing his freestyle. And I was like, yes, you know what I'm saying? And he did the one that he took out. Because when the album came out, it wasn't on there. You see what I'm saying? I guess maybe when he signed with Dre was probably like, who the fuck is ICP? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, and he was like, oh, there's some local cats, you know, they wear the clown paint. Dre was probably like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Take that shit out or whatever. But it never came out. We didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
My brain's dead weight. I'm trying to get my head straight, but I can't figure out which Backstreet Boy I want to impregnate. And Dr. Dre said,
Slim Shady, you a cutie. I'll give you a deal. Let me up in that booty.
Okay.
Man, he held that grudge. And on his tour, we kept hearing all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a skit he did in Kansas City where the phone rang in the middle of his show and he said, hello, who's this? And it said, this is Violent J from ICP. Can I suck your dick or whatever? You know what I mean? We were like, oh, man, that kid's blowing up. Why is he tripping on us? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, his shit was popping off. You know what I mean? He was like, started, you know, he was going into winning Grammys and shit or whatever. You know, his shit was hitting. And we just underground killers. You know what I'm saying? We just do the wicked shit. And when I look at him, he's every bit of a pop star. Come on, man. How you going to say that ain't pop? Yeah, he cusses. Yeah, he disses faggots or whatever. That's just modern pop, man. He's pop. He's on the cover of fucking Teenage People every week. How you going to be on the cover of Teen People and not be fucking pop? Fuck him for that. But yet, he is so bent on dissing us. All the way to his second album, where he dissed us on his record, said something, and then on his concert, brung out the fucking inflatable dolls and me and Shaggy in these sold out arenas. You know what I'm saying? Why would he do that? Selling first record sold, whatever, it sold 10 million copies, and the second one, you know, and just be that bent and pissed off at us. I'll tell you why. Because when we dissed him, it hurt. You see what I'm saying? Because this is where he got his ideas from. Same thing with Esham. You know what I'm saying? When they diss him, it hurts. That's like, I got personal influences like Awesome Dre. He's a rapper from Detroit back in the day. He never made it. But if Awesome Dre made a record that dissed me, even if it only sold 2,000 copies, that shit would hurt, man. You know, Dre's my shit. Well, we were probably Slim Anus as shit. You know what I mean? And when we dissed him, it hurt his feelings. I don't think it's helped sold records because he basically made fun of us. That doesn't really intrigue anybody to, you know what I'm saying? But it probably helped with the name. Fuck, what'd he sell? 10 million records? Come on, man. It probably helped us with fuck our name. It probably put our name into people's minds as far as 14-year-old girls from the suburbs go all across the world. You know, we don't give a fuck what's going on MTV or what Hot 97's playing. I can't even lie to you. I couldn't even tell you who the fuck they're playing. Anybody. I couldn't tell you what's on the top 10 right now. I could not even fucking tell you what Mariah Carey's new single is. It's probably something with fucking Eminem. I don't even know. Detroit was never about freestyles. Why is it this? Why is it that Eminem got discovered before he got on? Who the fuck discovered us? Why is it that he was in our shows in the crowd? Think about this. While we was on stage, he's my age. What the fuck was keeping him from becoming a businessman and getting in a goddamn game like these real ballers do? Think about it. He had to wait to get discovered and put on. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Freestyling, waiting till you... And we were all broke, motherfucker. I worked at a fucking car wash and dropped out in the 9th grade. We were all broke. That ain't what kept him off of being in the game. You know what I'm saying? He just waited for a dick in his booty. You know what I'm saying? Nobody put us on. Think about it.